Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 22nd of February 2025. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and diversion trading methods from my books. Hope everyone's weekend's going okay. Thank you for watching. If you do like the video, hit the like button and subscribe button. It's always appreciated. I get it. They're not exciting videos, I know that. And the Wi-Fi is playing up too. So, hope everyone's weekend's going okay. First thing, it's been a very quiet week trading wise. I can understand why people go to lower time frames. The daily time frame this week has been one of the most boring weeks ever. A little bit down on I think I'm down about 1% for the month so far, which is not the end of the world. That could change in a heartbeat, so it's no big deal. So you just got to be patient. What did I say in my first book? Patience, courage, and discipline. And I've been watching a lot of trading psychology videos lately, and the number one thing seems to be basically sticking to your rules or being disciplined that if you get a trade signal, take it. Don't second guess yourself, just take it. And that's what we're doing. That's what we try to do. Get in the routine, get in the grind. I know it's not everyone's favourite word, but it works for me, so it's all good. All right, let's get into it. Let's have a look at the charts. So first up, I'm not a trade signal provider. Don't follow me blindly, please, please, please don't follow me. Monday, we've got a couple of new trades. First one is the Aussie USD. This is my watch list. This is TradingView. So watch list sort of split in two. The top half of the pairs that I know move nicely. So I'm happy to do different trade management techniques with them. The bottom half, they don't move as much, but they still move enough to get me. There's dog barking now. There's always something in there. Yeah, so I can hedge with them. So these top half, I do the multi-sequence hedging. If you don't know what that is, have a look at my YouTube channel. There's some videos on that. And also do the loss recovery based on just on the red, blue QMP filter dots. The bottom half, traditional hedging, and also loss recovery based on valid signals based on the MACD Platinum. So the Aussie USD on Mondays, a couple of things. There's a new sell trade, all right? So there's a new sell trade on Monday. So that's red dot, QMP filter dot, MACD Platinum well above the zero level. Good setup. We've had hidden bearish divergence first up here. MACD Platinum above the zero level. I went into hedge mode with that already. You can read the notes there. With the buy trade and a loss recovery. Actually, on Monday, one other thing, what am I doing here? See my notes here, 24th of February, which is Monday. I'm going to close another 0.03 on my loss recovery trade 2 and moving my stop up to 62891. And I'm also moving my stop up to 62891 on sequence 2. You can read that. Close that sequence 1 trade, so it was a sell. Hedge buy, close both of them. Took a second buy here. This is a multi-sequence hedging. And I'm going to move this stop up. So we'll do it now to, it's going to be the same spot for both, just above the entry level. So, where am I? Look at my notes here. 62891. 62891. Is that right? I'm having a bit of a brain freeze here. Yeah. All right, you can get rid of that stop. Let's go on. That's it. So both buys are going to stop now inside the entry level. So can't lose on the buys, all right? So that's good. I've already recovered the losses, so it's no drama. But I'm going to take this sell. So we had this hidden bearish divergence. Now we've got regular bearish divergence. So it's a 1, 2 and divergences. Now you hear me going on about this a fair bit on videos. This is a great setup. If you could just trade one pattern only, hidden divergence followed by regular divergence, whether it be bearish or bullish, is generally works out most of the time. Now this will probably make an absolute liar out of me, but we'll wait. Time will tell. But we're taking a sell on Monday. So it's AUD USD, brand new sell trade, and we're tightening up the buy trades. So that's the Aussie. Bitcoin's a 24/7 market, so I've got to sort of watch it. I've just caught my pants down early this morning on the 8-hour charts. I'm still trading 8-hour charts. So we're in a sell still from back here, 28th of Jan, and it's got a stop in place just above the 100,000 level, which is that green. It's a absolutely magnet at the moment. It got to 100, tried to break it, bounced off it. You can see, just look at meandering around. It's a big round number, huge number, and Bitcoin's just going nowhere. It's funny because, you know, you watch the Forex factory news. I can't recall ever seeing a red high impact news event where President Biden speaks. But in the last 3 weeks or so, or this month, it's just been Donald Trump, President Trump speaks. President Trump's. So every time he opens his mouth, the market just must move. I don't know. But it's obviously Forex Factory think it's relevant. And, you know, it's love or hate them. You know, I'm not an American, so I try not to be too, what's the word, critical. You know, as an outsider looking in, I'm not sure if he's doing the right thing or not doing the right thing sometimes. He's a man to his own little world, so who knows. But in the meantime, Bitcoin. So we're still in the sell, can't lose on that. Stops inside the entry level. I've taken this buy a few days ago, and it's a nice support level here, but it's really not punching up at all. It's going nowhere fast. MACD platinum below the zero level. There was some divergence there. A little bit of a hidden bullish divergence, but this has been going sideways for a couple of weeks now. Euro USD, we're just getting nowhere with this. I've got multiple sequences on. I've been in multiple loss recovery trades, but like a lot of pairs, and now you can't even see the blue line there, but there's a double top here. And again, we've got this hidden bearish divergence here, which still hasn't played out. I'm sort of kicking myself for not getting out when I had the opportunity in here. I could have got out of break in, but I like this divergence. That's why I stayed in. Now we've got a power tool going. No, it never ends this place. I'll tell you, it's noise. It's like living back in Vietnam. All right, so we've got a lot of trades on. Ideally, we want a price to go up and shoot through all these yellow lines. They're all my break-even levels. You can pause the video, have a read where all the break-even levels are for the different sequences. Overall break-even. And we're at a big round number here too, which is the, what's that, green? 1.05000. So it's a big round number. If you go back in history, let's have a look at the weekly chart. So that's that line there. See how it's sort of come close? Definitely bounced there. This is a weekly chart. I just switched to weekly. So we're sort of in this little mess here. You think it's bullish looking at the weekly, but I'm not sure about weekly charts on Forex. I'm not a fan of them, so I don't really know. So on the daily, ideally we want this to push up, just clear all these yellow lines, so just get out of all these trades. It's not the end of the world. I'm happy if it reverses to the sell side with a MACD platinum above the zero level and having that hidden bearish divergence. There's more. I'd be more inclined to think it is going to go to the short side, but who knows? If it just pushes up and cleans all these lines, I'm just closing everything. Pound CAD going nowhere, no trades on. We're stuck in this range. Look at this. Had some good signals, but the last signal was this buy, which is not valid. The MACD platinum's above the zero level. Just not a good setup. So we just got to wait. Pound yen. All right, Monday. We have a new sell signal. Now, it's not great. It's not great. It's a standalone sell signal. The MACD platinum's just above the zero level. There is hidden bearish divergence there. Not spectacular, but it's there. I'm already in this buy here. So this buy was initially for 0.12. Because it went against me, I now close half of that. That becomes my loss recovery trade one loss. Now, Monday, not only is a new hedge sell for sequence one, there's also new sequence two sell trade. All right, so this is the multi-sequence hedging. So they're both for 0.06. Have a look at my spreadsheet. So I'll bring up my spreadsheet. It's underneath this here. I can't actually get to it. That's a beast. Yeah, don't worry about the spreadsheet. I don't know how to get to it with that thing there. All right. So there's going to be 3 trades on the multi-sequence hedging. So buy, hedge sell, second sell. That'll give me a break even, overall break even down here somewhere. I'd say about here somewhere. In the meantime, I'm taking a trade to sell. I'm going to take a loss on the buy when I close half on Monday, and we're going to take a sell. So it's loss recovery, LRQ, trade 2 for 0.18, and we'll try and get a loss recovery. I'm not sure about this setup. It is a standalone new sell trade, but I'm not convinced we're at this sort of level here, the zone, whatever you call it. So the sell's going to be in here somewhere, and it's really want to break these lows here. But you look at market structure, we've got lower highs, lower lows, lower high. You would think this might keep us going down or keep on coming down. MACD platform above the 0 level, so it's a valid sell signal. So I've got a bid happening. Have a look at my spreadsheets. Are a bit confused. The daily update will explain a little bit, but you can stop and read the notes there. If anyone's got any questions, just hit me up. But it is a new sell trade on Monday. Not a great setup, but like I said at the beginning of the video, you've got to have faith in the system. The signal's there. It's part of your rules. Take the trade. Take the trade. Don't second guess yourself. Don't think all these pound news coming out or yen news coming out, or I don't like it so close to the MACD 0 level. Just take the trade. You always reduce your risk if you're in doubt. You've got something nagging in the back of your head. All right, pound USD. We're trying to get up here to close these trades out. We're not going anywhere fast. Again, this is like the euro and the Aussie. We've got regular hidden divergence, hidden bearish divergence first up in there. Then we've got, looks like setting up for pretty well regular bearish divergence there. So I'd rather be, the MACD platinum's above the 0 level, so I'm in sell mode. And now we've got a red dot on the MACD platinum on Monday. So that's the grey vertical line now. I'm getting ready to sell, and I'm quite happy to, look, ideally I would have loved a sell signal for Monday, because I could have closed out this buy here for a small profit and chipped away that loss there and get ready to take the downside. But we may end up taking another loss, depends on how much the market moves on Monday. These green levels are big round numbers, 1.3, 1.25, big round numbers. You can go back in time and have a look. So I don't know why I just turned Telegram off and I'm still getting alerts. So we'll go quick look at the weekly chart. You'll see if these big levels that make any difference. So there's the levels. You can see them. Bang through, bounced, sort of got stuck there, bounced up there, pulled down, up through it, then back down, sort of bounced around there a bit, drop them down. So they are big round numbers. And in Forex, they do tend to hold a bit. Right, back on the daily chart. So yeah, we're just in no man's land at the moment with the pound. We're not, there's no dramas. We haven't got a lot of trades on. The loss recoveries are getting a bit messy. We've got a 1,100 and, sort of loss to make up still, which sounds like a lot, but this is 125,000 this account, 126,000. So it's not a big deal. 1%, not even 1%. All right, so it's a pound USD. Just got to bear with me. Silver, XAG USD. We're in a couple of trades here, just the sequence 1, sequence 2. We're trying to get up to this break even, and we're close again a couple of times. I'm kicking myself for not taking the close on that spike there. And look, it's no big deal if it bounces off there. We're in 2 sequences. So basically we took a sell, hedge buy, second buy, which are like a sequence 2 buy. So my overall break even for all 3 trades is up at that yellow line there. It's no big deal. I'm happy to take a sell. We've got a red dot on the MACD platinum here, above the 0 level. Again, we had hidden bearish divergence there. Now we've got regular bearish divergence. So we're going to get a sell, and I'm thinking it's going to come on probably Tuesday. If this continues bearish, I'll take the sell, and all I'm doing is pivoting. The sell will be a second sell on sequence 1. Will be hedge for sequence 2. Then sequence 3 will be new sell. That's all we'll do. We'll take the sell, and I'm reckon the overall break even wouldn't be too. If we get in around here, it'll be down here somewhere. It won't be too far away at all. So we're looking okay on silver. It looks messy at the moment. I needed to drop down on the. It's killing me because I'm still trading in my Divergence account on the 8-hour charts, and I'm in multiple silver sell trades, and on an 8-hour chart. So this is a daily, so you can imagine that this 8 hours been a few more signals there. So I'm probably in about $1,500 lost just on silver at the moment. So but I think it's going to head down shortly. Right, we dropped down the second half of the watch list. I'm probably dragging this video out a bit. Let's speed it up a bit. All right. This is traditional hedging. So sell here, sequence 1, you can read it, sequence 1, sell, up to trade 2. So sell, hedge buy, second sell, break even's that yellow line there. We're in loss recovery mode also. We took a loss of $21 nearly on the first trade. Now in the second trade, that's those yellow dotted lines, a little bit hard to see. The problem is, let's have a look. I can probably show you this. Aussie, Swiss, that's these 4 trades up the top here. So that's so that's the bottom one. That's the loss recovery. I got about a $21 loss to make up. The problem is the big swap fee. See, that's $10, $10, $13. It's just a pain in the butt. That's one of the problems trading daily charts when you hold on to trades for extended periods. Now to make up for that swap, I'm already past the break-even level. MACD platinum's above the 0 level. Last signal was this sell, so I'm just going to hold it for a couple of days, and I'm going to try and bring the MACD platinum down to the 0 level. Then I'll start looking at trade management. Hopefully we can make some money in the meantime. The loss recovery, I might act quicker on that, but we're looking good on the Aussie Swiss. Now I've got this resistance. There was divergence there, regular bearish divergence. Now we've got this little resistance level or double top. See how we go. Euro Aussie, not looking so good. In a buy here, MACD plat below the 0 level. Now we've got a bit of support here. I've drawn the buy signal still valid, even though it's gone up and dropped down. That buy signal is, when I say it's still valid, the last dot, QMP filter dot, was this blue one. So I've drawn this trend line across the highs here. So we get a break of this trend line, clean break. I may consider a second buy. Let's see if we can get, we've got a loss recovery to make up, $28. We'll see if we can get some action here and get back up to the upside. Mate, what are you doing, mate? Saturday afternoon. Grinder going. So the Euro Aussie, we're not looking that good. Pound Aussie, took a buy back here. Get rid of this grey line now. The reason that grey line was there, just had a red dot on the MACD platinum below the 0. It's been all very tight and all very sideways. Took this buy here, like I said at the time, wasn't a great signal. MACD platinum just below the 0 level. And we're still below it. Mate, give it frankly, mate. So we're now close to the entry level with the MACD platinum just hugging the 0 level there. Wait and see what happens. No dramas. Pound Swiss, no trade, stuck in a range. Has been for a... Now, so going to pause the video. No, stop. So yeah, we're stuck in a range. Probably waiting on a sell. We've got a red dot, MACD platinum above the 0 level. Grey vertical line. We're at this previous high here, so a sell. It would have been nice to have a sell on Monday. I would have taken it, no problems at all, but we're not. New Zealand USD. This is a traditional hedge, so we're a sell, hedge buy, waiting. Loss recovery. We lost nearly $60 on the sell. The buy, we don't do anything because we're waiting on the next loss recovery MACD trade also, all right? So basically, because the MACD platinum is above the 0 level, I'm waiting on a sell setup to try and recover that loss and also break this hedge. At the moment, we're just locking in a loss. Can't, between these two lines, the red and blue line, can't do anything. Big round number up there, 60-cent level. Yeah. That's New Zealand. USD CAD, we're no trades, just draw my trend lines in, potentially setting up for hidden bullish divergence. The MACD platinum's been below the 0 level for a fair while. There's divergence there, waiting on a buy. If it had come on Monday, I would have taken it. It didn't, so we're not. Tuesday at the earliest. USD Singapore dollar, same deal as the New Zealand. We're in a buy followed by a head sell and waiting on a valid, in this case it'll be a buy, MACD platinum below the zero level, and we've got hidden bullish divergence followed by a regular bullish divergence. Potentially, it's not confirmed yet until we get a blue dot for a buy, but that's setting up nicely for a buy. MACD platinum below the zero level. Remember, the MACD platinum is an oscillator, always comes back to the zero level. Might take months, but it'll always come back. It's an oscillator. Oscillates around the zero level. So yeah, we're waiting on a new buy there. At the moment, we're just locking in a loss between the blue and the red lines. That's it. US 500, US stock market. Woohoo. Our signals is sell. Now, this is the previous high, and we just cracked it. So we technically got a new high there. Not much though. So you can consider that a fair resistance zone. We've got divergence there, regular, which is a common thing with the US stock market. MACD platinum up to zero level. Now, if you want to short it, good luck to you. I'm more inclined to just take buys on this. If you just look in history, sure, you'll make some money on the short side, but a lot of times you're catching a falling knife too, so just be careful. So that's it for that watch list. So 2 new trades was the Aussie USD and the pound yen. Aussie's a good setup, pound yen, yeah. So if you're trading with traditional stops, just with the pound yen, I'd probably be more inclined to go a little bit less than the risk. But, you know, sometimes the worst setups turn to be the best setups. Who knows? All right, I'll just pause the video while I change my watch list here. All right, this is just my dollar cost averaging, or DCA watch list. All right, so I'm not sort of going into too much of these, but we'll just run through a few things. Aussie, New Zealand, I was stopped out on a buy, so there's a buy trade here. It was stopped out last night. I'm in the meantime in the sell here, and see, this is where I've drawn the trend line. The sell went against me, spiked up there. That sell signal still valid. Trend line across the lows here. It's come through. Now, if I wasn't in the sell already, I could take another one. MACD platinum's above the zero level. QQE's above the 50 level. So I wanted to sell. Don't worry about the position sizing. This is just my second JAGfx account. I'm just trying to stay small while it goes through the calibration mode. CAD Swiss, very similar. Stopped out on my buy, which is taken here. Got up, made a small profit. Yeah, so we're in a sell there. We're still MACD platinum above the zero level. QQE is above the 50 level. Right, Aussie, similar to my other charts, got a new sell on Monday. There's a hidden bearish divergence followed by regular bearish divergence. QQE above the 50 level. MACD platinum above the zero level. Red dot. QMP for the dot, take the sell on Monday. Euro Swiss, what am I doing here? Still on a buy, which is based on the MACD platinum. So I do a couple of different techniques here. So this is the MACD platinum. It's a valid buy signal, and it hasn't broken the zero level yet. But there was a sell signal here, and that's with the QQE above the zero level. So I took a sell also. Now, because on Monday or on Friday, if you look over at the yellow line, when I put my cursor over there, you can see it's 49 point something. So it's below the 50 level. So on Monday, I'm closing half and put my stop in place at that red dotted line there. So you can read the notes there. So I know it's not much profit. Who cares? Follow my rules. I'm still in that buy. Who cares? I'll pick that up on the next buy trade to the upside. But in the meantime, I'm going to lock a little bit of profit on the sell. Other than that, that's about it for the dollar cost averaging. I'm not going to go into these. You can follow the spreadsheet. That's on that I can bring up because it's right there. There's the dollar cost averaging. That's all these trades. This is my new JAGfx account, which is obviously not doing very well because not much is happening. I think I'm in down a bit. So you can follow that if you want. That's my second JAGfx account. I'm keeping position size small. It's a $100,000 account, and I'm only trading 0.02. So it's a method to my madness. I'm going to see if it works. I've got my 8-hour charts here if you want to follow them. The only profit I make, I don't know why you bother with 8 hour charts. The biggest profit I make's on anything to do with Bitcoin or silver. So the Forex pairs are just shocking. And they're all just slow movers. So, and crypto, I do the daily crypto on this, 8 hours on my other chart. So it's just got the sell and the buy. Nothing's happened for a while. Make plenty of money on Bitcoin. Maybe you should become a crypto trader. All right, anyway, I digress. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching the video. Look, all those trades, any trade management, I call them daily updates, which go on the Facebook group and the Telegram channel. So anyone's more than welcome to join any of those. If anyone's got any questions or wants to hit me up, ask me anything about any of the trade management techniques, hit me up. They're all explained in videos on my YouTube channel. I think it's Profitable Forex is the playlist. Just have a look in there if you've got any questions. I know it's a little bit confusing because I'm doing multiple trade management techniques. And like I always say, don't do them all unless you've got plenty of time in your hands like I have. I don't. I live by myself. This is all I do. Sit in front of my laptop other than watching Netflix. Now, there's a new show on Netflix. Robert De Niro. Day zero day. Have a check that out. It's good. All right. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And I'll talk to you good folk during the week sometime. Cheers.